Hello everybody, it's me Nia. A new Poundland store just opened up in my local area and I noticed that they have their own makeup range, which is called Makeup Gallery, where seeing as it's Poundland, everything's £1, which I thought was quite good value for money. So I'm just going to film a Does Poundland Makeup Actually Work / first impressions on Poundland Makeup video, and I'm just going to see if it's good value for money or just absolutely rubbish. I'm just applying my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser all over my face because, to be honest, I'm a bit worried that my foundation's gonna sink into my pores and give me loads of spots, and I do not want that. This is the Makeup Gallery Gorgeous Flawless Long Lasting Foundation in the shade Ivory 1, and I'm just gonna be applying this all over my face with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. Oh, it looks like curry. Oh, I don't like that. That is not the lightest shade. That is so dark. It looks even darker on my forehead. Oh my god, this can't be their lightest shade. I'm gonna blend it with my beauty blender now. This is not blending easily at all. Oh, what is this? This isn't foundation, this is a mess. I'm just going to go in with my concealer. This is the Makeup Gallery Hide and Chic. I quite like that name. It's the Natural Coverage Concealer in the shade Ivory 1 again. I hope this isn't orange as well as the foundation. No products coming off. Okay, that's a bit better. I'll have to press really hard to actually get any product. I just snapped it because I had to press so hard to get any product off. Whoops. Oh, I feel like this is going to give me spots. This isn't blending very easily at all. This literally has no coverage. I think it's even made my dark circles worse than they were before. It's oily, doesn't do anything. It's really cakey, horrible, and you have to press really, really hard to actually get any product onto your skin, and it just actually snapped. Oh. And it's snapped off. Where's the actual concealer gone? It's stuck. There it is. There it is. The next product I'm using is the Makeup Gallery Smoothly Desert Pressed Powder in the shade Natural Beige 2. I'm just going to sweep this across my face with the Makeup Gallery Makeup Powder Brush, which was £1, and I don't know if this is going to be good because lots of cheap brushes. Yeah, the hair's falling out. Oh! Did anyone ever have those fibre optic lights when you were little and they used to like splay out in different directions and it had to have like the lights at the top of the sticks? These, like, this feels like one of them. I don't think that's a good thing though. The powder just went everywhere. This does not pick up the powder well. No, it's literally not doing anything. It's not picking up any powder or anything. It's just dusting it everywhere and it's going all in the air. I think I'm going to have to resort to my backup powder brush. Sorry. Oh, this has calmed down my orange foundation a bit. This is actually quite pigmented. And it's like, I have a shiny nose, so it's kind of like mattified it. Is mattified a word? This is actually quite good. I would recommend this if you're on a budget. I picked up the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow Bronze Shimmer in the shade Shimmer Light 3. And I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques buffing brush. I almost dropped it then. Whoops. Well, there's no pigment. To be honest, I don't really think I need any bronzing with my Homer Simpson face. This is really, really glittery. This literally has no pigment. I swear this is more of a highlight than a bronzer, but it's meant to be a bronzer. What? Disappointed. Here I just have the Makeup Gallery Feeling Blush Blusher in the shade Soft Blush 1. Oh, this is a really pretty shade. I'm not getting a huge amount of pigmentation here, but I think this is leaving it with a nice rosy subtle tint. I think this would be good for if you're starting out at makeup. And same as the powder, this is quite good value for just £1. And it's such a pretty shade. I picked up 2 different shades of the Makeup Gallery Colour Story eyeshadow to see how they blend together. The first one's in the shade Nude 2, which is a light nude, and the other one is in the shade Brown Truffle 10, which is a shimmery dark brown. On one eye I'm going to apply my NYX eyeshadow base, and on the other I'm just going to leave it normally to see if it applies better with primer and if it's more pigmented with the primer, which it probably will be. The eyeshadow primer is on this eye, by the way. Okay, I'm going to apply Nude 2 to my lid with my Real Techniques base shadow brush. This isn't the worst pigmentation, but I don't think it's the best. Where is it? This doesn't show at all without the primer. This is just completely different. This eye it shows, this eye it doesn't show. Not blending together the best, but it's not the worst. Obviously it turned out a lot better with the primer. It blended together a bit better, but it still didn't blend together that well. I'm not the most impressed with this, but it's actually not the worst eyeshadow I've tried. I've tried worse for more than £1. So these are good if you're just starting out with eyeshadow and you don't want to like properly splash on loads of expensive eyeshadow. Here I just have the Makeup Gallery Plump Up the Volume Volumizing Mascara in the shade Carbon Black 1. I feel like this is a buildable mascara, like you have to build it up and build it up to actually get volume in your eyelashes. It's meant to be a volumizing mascara. It's not the worst mascara, but it hasn't done a lot for my eyelashes, I don't think. All it's done is just add a bit of colour. It also has that horrible wet mascara feeling on your eyelashes, which is really heavy. This isn't really the worst mascara out there, but it certainly isn't the best. I would recommend this if you just need a cheap mascara, which is easy to replace if you use it all up, which this is because it's £1. Finally, I just have the Makeup Gallery All About the Pout Colour Moisture Lipstick in the shade 2 Sunkissed Beige. Oh, I don't like that. It's really creamy and moisturising, which isn't actually a good thing because it's just smearing everywhere. Hardly any pigmentation colour, not the colour of the actual lipstick, really glittery, leaves lines on your lips, and it's really patchy as well. I wouldn't recommend this product. As you can see, some of these were really bad, some of them were good, and some of them were kind of in the middle. So I'm going to sum them up in 3 words. The foundation, absolutely, completely appalling. There we go. Concealer, does completely nothing. Powder, good for budget. Bronzer, more of highlight. Blush, subtle rosy tint. Eyeshadow, better with primer and also hard to blend. Mascara, good for school, cheap. And lipstick, waste of space. That was the worst lipstick I've ever tried, I'm sorry. Oh, I have the brush. And finally the brush hair everywhere. I think, to be honest, by the end of this video I'm just going to be left with a stump. Overall, my 3 favourite products were the powder, the blush and the mascara, which are also good for £1, and I think I'll be definitely purchasing the mascara for school again. My definite 3 least favourite were the foundation, which is too orange, the concealer, which did nothing, and the lipstick. And the 3 products left are quite mediocre, and I will be giving them to my mum. And this is the finished look. Let me take my hair down. And this is the finished look. I look a bit like a sunburnt Homer Simpson, but that's okay. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you use any of these products, and if you do, then what's your opinion on them. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.